everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today I'm going to be playing with the Ethereal Eyes Moonlight Palette by Mario, makeup by Mario. And I am borrowing this from my cousin who graciously said that I could play with it today and create a look for you guys. So here we are. It's not one that I was planning on picking up, nor do I plan on picking this palette up, but I think it is beautiful. And I do have the Neutrals palette with me that he put out earlier this year, and I really do love this all matte palette, but I do want to play with this and see what I think of it. So let's get started. So I think I'm going to start with this shade right here, and I believe it's EM4. I just get so confused with the back of the palettes, how they number them and how they correlate to this, but maybe it's EM1. Nonetheless, we're gonna jump into it, and I'm gonna take this Clarity Cosmetics brush right here, and I am going to put it above the crease and all over the lid too as a base, and up to the top of the eyebrow, just because this is a more fair to or light color and it matches my skin tone, so I think it'll start off as a good base. There is some kick up in the pan. Okay, and next, ooh, this is a really pretty palette. I think I'm going to go into this shade right here. I'm gonna assume this one's EM3, and we are going to put this in my crease. This is a very dense brush. It's the first time I'm using it, but it's working pretty well in the crease. And I am sorry about the quality of this video. I am using my iPhone today because I am out of town. I'm in Florida, and I actually remembered my camera this time. Because if you've been following me, you guys know I always forget something when I'm traveling. Well, this time I remembered the camera, but I forgot the USB, or the memory card, and the USB port to upload the videos. So I'm just gonna have to use my camera, which is not my favorite thing to do because I don't have like a tripod for the camera or anything. Okay, so this I have placed into the crease and above the crease. I did go a little heavy-handed in the inner corner, but that's okay. We can always clean that up with our concealer brush. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So that's what we have so far. Loving the way this is looking. Okay, next we're going to go take that gray shade, and it's this one right here, and we're gonna put it in the outer corner, I think. How do I want to do this? Everyone loves this pop of blue, but I think I might skip the pop of blue. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yes, let's just put we're gonna put this gray shade in the outer third right here. And like I said, we're just placing it in the outer third. Actually, we're gonna put it all over the lid except in the outer corner, because I know these shimmer shades are more of like a topper shade than they are like what you would get in an indie palette. That looks really nice, very nice. I'm gonna go back into this Clarity Cosmetics brush and just blend into the crease. get into that blue though while we think about it. So everyone loves this blue color, and we're gonna place it, this color right here, and we're gonna place it in the outer V. And I'm just doing a patting motion. And I want to build a wing just a little bit. And I'm going to take that blue and I'm going to put it under the lower lash line. And then connect it to that outer V. Like so. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And I'm just using a patting motion. And we're doing this just to build up some depth in that outer. Bring it to the lower lash line. Just breaking it halfway. Oh, and I definitely went crazy. I lost it. Okay. We can fix that. I'm gonna take this brush again and fluff it out. I'm just gonna bring it all the way. Okay, and when I do something like that, I will take my concealer brush again and I will clean it up. And do the same thing on the other side. And I'm gonna take that same brush and blend it out. Especially that outer corner. So we definitely have created a very smoky look, unintentionally. Okay, I am back and I have my next glitter glue on, and we are going to go into this shade right here. Pick this up with my What's Up Beauty brush, and I am going to spray it with my Urban Decay setting spray. And put it in the middle of the lid, and I'm just patting it on. This is definitely blending into that blue, even though this is a black. Pick up a little bit more. Okay, and we're gonna go and do the same thing on the other side. And I think I am going to use this shade right here for the inner corner highlight. And I'm not gonna spray the brush or anything like that. And okay, this completes the eye look, and I'm going to clean it up just a little bit. And I am going to take my Danessa Myricks concealer, and I'm going to put a dot right there and right there. And then I'm going to take my concealer brush and just clean up the edges, giving it a lifted look. And do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now I am going to do the rest of the makeup off camera, and I will BRB. And this completes the eye look. I went in with my Sephora black eyeliner and my new Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerating Eye Mascara in the mini travel size. And yeah, let me know what you think. I definitely created a more smoky look than I had anticipated, but I think it looks really pretty. I like the palette. I think the palette performed very beautifully, and I'm not impressed with the shimmer shades at all. I'm not gonna lie. Are more of, like I said, a topper shade for the eyeshadow than they are like something that you would get in an indie palette. But so you're not gonna get any like real shimmer to it. I mean, you do a little bit, I guess. But if you know what, if you have more an indie eyeshadow palettes, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But yeah, it was fun playing with this palette. I definitely wouldn't pick it up or anything like that. I did want to compare it to the Neutrals palette that he came out with earlier this year. And this is the Neutrals palette. And to me, it's pretty much the same palette, except this one is a little bit more money. Let me compare them. In a lot of ways, it's the same palette. You do get a little bit more darker shades in the palette. It is bigger too. But for the most part, you can kind of create the same looks and just use some shimmer shades or some topper shades that you have already in your collection, because you probably already do. The only thing you're not really getting in this one is that blue shade, but more than likely you have a blue shade in your collection already. So yeah, let me know what you think about the final eye look, and if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified of all my future content. But until then, I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.